Kick it.
All right, Aaron, how are you, dude?
Johnny.
Oh, man, we are here on a new episode of our podcast called The
Ham and Bone Show. You're
Exactly.
ham, I'm bone.
Right, okay.
Put us together, we almost make a full pig.
We almost.
Just about.
And then, so we're just missing the ham, pretty much, aren't we?
No, you're the ham, I'm the bone.
You're the ham
We're
and the
missing
bone.
the rest of the pig.
The bacon.
Yeah,
We're missing the bacon. Yeah, we're missing the bacon. That's what's.
We're missing.
That's the most important part.
You
Really,
know what
honestly, sometimes.
What I'm thinking, somebody's got to pull us.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to get some pulled pork, baby. That's
Because
what
the big thing is,
that's
how are
what
you
it's
make
called.
some BLTs?
That's when you jerk off a pig. You're pulling pork.
Exactly.
We're doing it. We're already in there.
Aaron,
what's up, John?
how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
I got my tax return from 2020 today. Feeling pretty good. Yeah. How are you doing? What's this? Oh, TV's got to be on. It's going to show how much money I got from the government.
Exactly.
How much do you think I got?
$12.
Man, times that by 100. Fuck. Plus a couple more hundred. I'm rich. Is it working? Did you unplug your TV?
There we go. I think. Yep. There we go. All right.
Hey,
Now we're good.
Them familiar rocks. That plateau.
It's like you would think that it didn't take me like an hour and a half to set everything up already, and then that was like the one thing I didn't check right before.
A lot of it was you fangirling over all the cool shit you bought.
Well, that is true. I did buy a bunch of brand new equipment.
John got a
guys.
bunch of cool stuff. We're very excited about, and we had to John had to put it together like a kid with a box of Legos, just like looking at the box, like, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like.
And I'm like, Aaron, you grab it by this part, you instead of grabbing it by just the
So
metal
protect
part.
your knuckles.
Yeah, you got to squeeze it.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's a safety protocol, and I understand it.
Yeah, just in case if you're wondering, if you haven't listened to the other podcasts I've talked about this about, is I got a C stand, and then
It's not shaped like a C.
nope, it's not at all.
Shaped more like an
An
upside
L.
down L.
Exactly,
What
and
gives?
then a boom pole, and then a really nice microphone, which you might be hearing us strictly on tonight. If it sounds really, really good, I might
Sure.
just do that instead.
Okay.
And these would just be here for aesthetics.
Aesthetics, yeah. Ethics.
Ethical reasons.
These are
And
because we're being
I got
nice.
some like a shoe pad for a tripod,
Yeah, and I got some Dr. Scholl's in my shoes for my feet.
and a microphone. What else? I think that's about it. That's all like the only crazy stuff I got.
That's cool. I'm happy for you.
I am
Glad
happy
you
to
got
myself,
you finally
too.
got it.
I am happy for
Pretty
myself
neat.
too. It's awesome.
You got
It's
real
been a long
studio
time
here.
coming. Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
For
I've
sure.
I've been wanting to get it, and I've been thinking it was like it'd be really cool to get it. I'm like, but I might do a short film, but then what else am I going to use it for?
Another
But
short
like,
film.
yeah, but well, yeah, but then
Film
like,
on film.
but like, it's nice to be able to like get the usage out of it. Like if you spend like $300 on a microphone,
Yeah.
what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to get money out of it all the time. Like feel like I'm using
Absolutely,
it.
yeah.
So like these microphones, these aren't $300 microphones, but I've made my money back on usage within a month of having them. So that's the reason why it's things like that. So now going out and buying a shotgun mic was something I needed, but now I have it and I'm going to be able to use it like week in, week out.
Yeah.
So
I just bought a shotgun bike. And when you pedal it, it shoots a gun.
really,
Yeah, it's crazy. It has no purpose. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But it's cool. You gotta you gotta ride it for one. Keep one hand on a pedal or on a handlebar, and then you gotta load the fucking gun just so it keeps on shooting. But what are you trying to hit?
nothing.
Nothing's in front of you except like squirrels and shit, 'cause it's pretty low to the ground. I don't know. Don't buy a shotgun bike. Buy a shotgun mic. They're cooler. How many shotgun mics do you think were in like some guy's nickname in World War II?
3.
They don't use shotguns
4.
in wars, do they?
No, I don't think so.
That's so impractical. Yeah, never
Super
mind.
impractical.
I never knew what a long time ago I figured out that shotguns weren't just one bullet. It is one bullet, but it like fragments and shoots a bunch of things.
Mhm.
I never knew that at all.
Yeah.
I thought that was wild. It
Really?
just like broke apart after it shot.
Mm-hmm.
That blew my fucking
So
mind.
it just hits everything.
Yeah, that's
in the,
terrifying.
In the general direction
That's
of what it
scary
is.
as hell.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
If you're being shot at with it.
Yeah, for sure. That's a real fucking big spread.
So Aaron, what's new with you? You know,
a shotgun.
Shotgun? That's it?
Yeah. No, I am. What am I doing? I'm working at a grocery store. We knew that.
You went to Weston today?
Went to Weston today to saw my mom and my aunt. They were about to peruse old Dollar General.
Okay. Did you go with them?
Store. No.
Why?
I didn't want to. I had other things. I had to go to the bank. I got my tax return, like I said earlier, from last year finally, which they mailed to my parents, which is is still my address for everything. Right. But I don't know why. It's been direct deposit for years, so I don't know why they mailed it. Whatever. It was a year late, so I'll take it however I get it. And I went to the bank, and I went to the co-op that's close to my house that I own part of. Buy local. And then I bought some fake sour cream. Then I went home and made some burritos. Pretty cool. You ever had fake sour cream? It's made out of tofu or soy.
You could make them out of cashews. We used
I'm allergic though.
Oh yeah, because we used to make them when I worked at that paleo place.
They make cashew cheese too, which I've had before and had a terrible allergic reaction to. I threw up 6 times.
Really?
Yep, it was pretty cool.
Where were you at?
I was hanging out with old Eddings. What was it, a year or 2 ago when she was in town, and we were both like vegetarian, vegan, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So we went to a place called Cafe Gratitude off Southwest Boulevard, like in Crossroads. And it's fully vegan, vegetarian, whatever. And I got a burger made out of black beans and beets, I think. It was a great burger, fucking awesome.
Right.
I didn't see the part where it said cashew cheese. I thought it just said cheese. And I was like, all right, I'll have some cheese. And then I ate it, and man, I went to town. I threw up 3 times in their bathroom, threw up the allergy pill that I took to, make my reaction go down.
Right.
And then I drove all the way home. That was when I was still living in Weston. Drove all the way home and then threw up when I got out of the car and just kind of sat on my couch all night thinking I was going to die. I slowly got better as the night went on, but it was crazy, man. I never had a reaction like that in my life.
Did you get all hot and sweaty or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my throat didn't close up.
Okay.
Completely. It did close, but not completely. That was the worst one I'd ever had. And I apparently ate a lot of cashew cheese. I fucking went for it.
Jeez.
That was like a concentrated cashew cheese.
You were just like, you know what?
Yeah, so
when in Rome.
So everything I eat now it's got to have soy in it. That's the only other thing. I'm also allergic to coconut. And they make coconuts out of everything.
Jesus.
Or, yeah, they do. Everything out of coconut stuff.
I used to date a vegan girl, and when we fucked, she'd always use coconut oil for lube.
Yeah. If I did that, my dick would fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would die.
I always thought it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, dude, this is gross. This is incredibly gross.
People use coconut oil for fucking everything.
Yeah.
It can't be that, multi-purpose.
I mean, clearly, if you can use it for lube.
Sure.
If I can, slab it on my dick and then fuck a girl with it.
Yeah. Coconut oil is in, fucking Beyond Burgers and stuff like that.
Ugh,
so I can't eat that either. Or it's in a lot of vegan cheese, too. Can't eat that. Oh, well.
It kind of means you need to start eating some steak, man.
I never liked steak.
You want ketchup?
I liked chicken more than I liked beef, so I always had, or pulled pork, like we were saying earlier. Big pulled pork. Ketchup and steak is fine. I don't care about the integrity of a steak.
No,
I couldn't care less.
Fuck you.
Although
I paid for it, I'm going to eat it right away.
Who gives a shit? Yeah. We've talked about this before, but I will fucking echo it every goddamn show if I have to.
Right.
Stop bitching about people putting shit on their food. Fuck you. They bought it and let them eat the... Oh, you put a ketchup on a hot dog, you fucking idiot, you loser. Get out of Chicago. Fuck you. Eat my dick, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Why do you care?
I'll fucking murder you. I got mustard and relish. I don't even like those things and they're on my hot dog. Fuck you, you idiot.
You're fucking dumb.
You're dumb. You're ding-dong.
so dumb.
I hate those people, man.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I don't care about
worst.
it. It's the same people that fucking bitch about, who, what music certain people like or whatever.
Right.
It's like, who gives a fuck? Fucking... You're just inviting reasons to be upset about nothing.
How can you eat your wings with ranch instead of
blue
cheese?
Fuck you. Ranch is delicious.
Yeah, ranch is...
I don't even like wings. People get mad that I don't like wings. People get mad that I don't like didn't when I ate meat, they didn't like that I didn't eat meat with bones in it. It's a fucking bone in it. We've evolved past this. We don't need these kinds of food anymore. They're fine for people who want to eat them. Great. But I don't get mad at it. I don't want to work around a bone.
Right.
I'm not a dog.
You're not a caveman.
Yeah.
I didn't just go out in the hunt and kill this and now I'm
I'm not like dying
fire.
to eat right now either. This isn't life or death for me. I can fucking have somebody take the goddamn bone out of it, process it a little bit, and then I'm fucking eating chicken nuggets. I'm not banking on health here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I'm not like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm the barbarian here versus you.
I mean, like, I get it. You want to fucking... The bone probably makes it taste better. I have nothing against that. If that's the way it is, then fine. But don't get mad at me that I want my tasteless meat slathered in ketchup.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's delicious.
My bad.
Ketchup fucking rules.
It is. So, Aaron, you want to see this our intro video?
Do it.
All right. It's quick and short to the point.
Cool.
I'm not going to fuck you in the head yet.
Okay, great. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys, this is the Aaron
You've been in a wave pool.
I've been in a wave pool, yeah. Those things are scary as shit. They are scary as fuck to be in.
I don't think I've ever been in... I know I've been to Worlds of Fun before, but I don't think I went to the wave pool.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be in a fucking gigantic moving body of water with a ton of other idiots.
Yeah, it's not a good
I'm dumb
idea.
in here. I can't imagine anybody else.
You can't go super deep because the things underneath.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm good.
Well,
It's worse than a shark.
Slides. Give me the slides. Give me the fucking water slides all
But
day.
I had Dayton take that video for us.
God, what a traumatic experience for that guy.
I can't believe he
Poor
witnessed
kid.
like get
That's
drowned
crazy.
in one of those
That's
pools.
crazy.
It was probably that moment right there. It was probably exactly what
Who
happened.
fucking knows, man? I don't know. Like, where I couldn't work at something like that. Even though, like, I worked at the airport and people died on the airplanes sometimes, like had heart attacks or whatever. But I mean, I didn't fucking see it.
Yeah,
I've seen people like.
That's way different. That's
It's-
way different, sir.
It's what.
That's way different.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking why. That's super different shit.
That's way different, man.
You know, it's like Dale Jr. and Dale Sr. You know, way different.
Yeah,
one's
fine.
still alive.
It's not like I was driving a car and I caught on
dead.
fire and like, I hit against the wall and I broke my neck and I died. It wasn't anything like that. Just like
nothing like it.
You just stand there and you just had a heart attack and died.
You're getting off a plane. You made it,
Mm-hmm. Then you got to cross your diets
and
and
then you made it to heaven.
cross your P's.
Cross
Dot
your
your
diets.
eyes and cross your P's.
Cross your diets.
Yeah.
Cross your diets.
Cross.
I am paleo and vegan. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Don't ask me about it. It's a lifestyle.
Just what I am.
Pegan. I am pegan.
Just what you do.
That's shit. You fucking.
Yeah.
You sell any dip? You got dip? You got
So you're going to be going to, what's it called?
yeah, I'll be in Tennessee.
10,
Leaving on Friday, coming back next Friday.
you're the only 10 I see.
Thanks, buddy. Wow.
What are you going to do down there?
Hang out with my girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Still, yeah.
Crazy,
Believe
bro.
it? I know.
Nice. You guys gonna?
Well, it's Valentine's Day. on
Valentine's
Saturday.
Day, yeah.
Mhm.
So, do you have any plans for your Valentine's Day?
I'm still.
I'm still
We're
thinking
gonna
about.
get some stuff. Yeah, stuff's gonna happen probably.
So, are you gonna light some candles?
Yeah, she likes candles. She's a big fan of candles.
Are you going to put some music on?
Probably, yeah.
Are you guys gonna slow dance in the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Or
sound pretty
are
fun.
you going to put on Instagram Live?
No. Should I?
Why not?
Should I use the love I have for my girlfriend for
Exploit it,
popularity,
yeah, exploit
social
her.
gain? Yeah.
You should definitely
Why-
exploit it.
I mean, why else did I make her put her on my profile
Yeah.
picture on Facebook?
Yeah, there's
If-
no
if
other
not
reason
for
other than to
Not for love.
boast and brag and make people feel
Exactly.
bad that they
Yeah.
don't have what you have. Don't you? That's
our goal in life.
I have so many people that have me as this might be a humble brag, but as one of their close friends on Instagram stories.
Oh yeah.
And so this one was this girl was giving relationship advice, and it's always so interesting when people dude, what makes you think? It's two things when people are always you really need to think about when you're like starting to date somebody. Don't share so much. It's like, why are you telling? Like, no shit. Like, don't share so much. Like, don't share your traumas and don't express like the things that like trigger you. It's like that. You give it some time. Be in the honeymoon phase for a little bit. And I'm like, okay. And it's either that or like the people who are like, do you guys like my new like side project I'm doing? Yes or no on it. Like, like how pretentious do you have to feel to think that you like? I would never have a clip like this and be like, what's your guys' thought? Aren't we funny? And like yes or no, and like have people have to choose that. Like it's such a dickhead move.
Sure.
It's such a dick move to do.
I haven't done that. I did it for a podcast idea. I was like, hey, do you guys think I should do a podcast about jokes?
Yeah, that's different though.
It's different.
Yeah.
I'm not like begging.
Yeah.
You like me?
Like you're not.
I mean, I do that every day anyway, basically. But
yeah. Well, if you post on social media, if you post on social media, you're getting a little.
You're
bit
asking for fucking
some attention,
good and bad. Who knows what'll happen? Yeah, I don't fucking. Close friends on Instagram is weird.
I think it's weird too, kind of.
I don't have my own that I've put together because I don't want to.
No, I don't either because I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't care enough about it. I mean, I appreciate the people who have put me as their close friend. I think they're cool people, but I won't do it. No. No reason. I just don't fucking care about. I don't want to care that much about something on social media.
Especially my stories are like so post and ghost.
Yeah,
I post it, ghost, and leave. So many people like when I posted the picture of like why people say that it's okay to smoke this, and it was like a picture of like a guy with gloves on and he's clearly like trimming marijuana. It's okay to people say it's okay to smoke this, but why does this person have gloves on? And I had so many people like message me, be like, it's so it doesn't affect the butt. I'm like, well, no shit. Like, how many things have I posted previously about like saying that like, hinted that I smoke pot and that like, or like my last thing, like my stone Google searches. That's like a little thing that I've added at the end of my stories. It's like it clearly demonstrates that like I smoke pot. Like that's supposed to like say without
24/7.
Yeah, it's saying I smoke pot without saying I smoke pot. And that was the funny thing about, or at least that's what I was trying to do. Was like I'm like
you're gonna get people who don't fucking get what you're doing constantly.
I mean like it was like 12 people.
Yeah,
who was like you know, it's like, you know, it's for the sticky icky, or it's for, you know, to protect the bud,
people
or
who
it's like,
fucking like know one little thing about weed, and they're like, well, I'm gonna tell them. Let them know.
Thank you. But I do enjoy people who send me articles and they send me stuff.
You open yourself up for that kind of shit too, though. Like you post a lot and you make a lot of stories, and that's why you do it. Is to get reactions at all. And I don't want to do that ever.
It's so funny. It's like I do it, and I'm like and
you hate it,
and
it sucks. It's a bummer.
Yeah,
you feel like you have to do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, because especially at this point now, like I do it every day. And it's like, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's like a business thing.
Yeah, it's just like a job now.
Yeah.
All right, I got to post my
But it is funny, though,
memes.
like searching and looking for these memes. And
you go on Reddit?
I go on Reddit. I go on, like, I'll just Google, like
today's memes.
That, or I'll do, like, if it's like something like Super Bowl, I'll do Super Bowl memes, Mahomes. And I'll just see what comes up. And I just try to look and I find stuff.
Yeah, speaking of that, they got wrecked.
They got fucking
woof.
Yeah,
good Lord. I didn't watch like hard. I was at work, so I didn't get to watch barely any of it.
Yeah, it was.
Did you watch all of it?
I watched all of it. I watched him go down in a glory of fire. It was sad. But it was like, dude, what can you expect when like Priest Holmes too.
Priest Holmes wasn't even on the team.
Yeah, he was in spirit.
That sucks.
Patrick Mahomes, has a bum foot. He has turf toe, so he has to get surgery on that. They have to reconnect the nerve in his big toe. Then you lose your
offensive line.
your offensive lineman guys. One of them is fighting COVID. God bless you, and another one tore his Achilles. So he's
Fisher.
Yeah, Fisher tore his Achilles.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah.
And
as much as people talk shit on him, you kind of see what happens when he's not there.
Fisher as a whole, yeah, because you pick a fucking offensive lineman first overall. It's because the year wasn't great.
No, the year was
for picks.
The one year when
you
they
all
first,
get it. Yeah, but then like if a quarterback was going to be there, you would have got fucking. Who are you going to go for? EJ Manuel?
Yeah,
some motherfucker like that.
It was awful that year.
Some garbage ass motherfucker like that.
McCoy was in that draft year.
He went to the third round.
Yeah.
Second, third, whatever, to the Browns.
Nah, poor guy.
No, I mean like that was the right move.
Oh, yeah,
clearly.
Yeah. from Eastern
But-
Michigan or something like that.
Who, Fisher?
I think that's where he's from.
It was
Eastern
Central
Central Michigan.
or Western. Chippewas or Broncos, whichever ones they were.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to pay attention to the old MAC, the Mid American Conference.
It's a good
Hell
conference.
yeah, baby!
Had the
Toledo!
West Virginia Mountaineers in it too. I think at one time wasn't there.
No, that was Big East.
Big East.
And then they went to Big 12.
Big 12.
After the Big East folded.
And then
They had
who was in the MAC?
They had
Wyoming?
Miami of Ohio.
Miami,
when
Wyoming.
Roethlisberger was in it.
Yeah.
They had Akron. I don't think the MAC's around anymore. I think it's Conference
yeah.
USA.
They got-
Conference USA was another one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all like
That one has a
different-
Louisiana.
Tech.
Louisville. Louisville. Yeah.
I think Louisville's in the Big East now
Yeah.
too, or was whatever.
Because I don't think I don't know if the U.S. is even a conference
I
anymore.
don't think it is.
Because I don't think that one WAC
I think
conference.
it's the USA Conference now
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Like
I barely paid any attention to college football, but I think like they all
Yeah. I think
changed
that
every
like the WAC conference basically turned into the Midwest conference.
well the WAC so
that had Hawaii in it, it had
Hawaii
Wyoming,
and then Nevada,
Boise.
Wyoming. Well, Boise State was in.
Boise State.
They
yeah,
were
not
in
Boise.
Mountain West, and then or no, they
Mountain
were
West,
in,
not
they were
Midwest.
in-
Mountain West. that
Yeah,
was-
so they were in the WAC, I think, or the Mountain West. They moved to the other one. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember. After Utah went to the Pac-10 out of the Mountain West, which I thought was
and
stupid.
then
'cause
TCU's in that too.
TCU is in the Big 12 now.
No, yeah, they were in the
They
Mountain
were in
West.
the WAC.
Yeah, the WAC. Yeah.
Or was it Mountain West? There's so much shit going on in the past
Right.
like 10 years. And I've barely paid any attention to it, but I know.
But
Because
you
I
just-
remember I was really into Boise State because they were always really good and they were fun to watch.
Yeah.
And it was, the underdog every year and they'd kick the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, I know.
They'd fucking, fuck everything up. And then fucking Utah gets a big, Power 5. Fuck Utah. Fuck
Yeah.
Utah.
With
They were,
Alex
I mean,
Smith-
they
with
were
that-
fine.
When they
Yeah,
had
they
Alex
had,
Smith.
they had Alex Smith and they were, they went to a couple big bowls, but fucking Boise State beat Oklahoma in Fiesta Bowl. Holy shit, everybody
With the
remembers that shit.
Statue of Liberty
That was
play.
amazing. They should have
That's
got. They
crazy.
should be in a Power 5 like all fucking day. They're still really good like every year. They're not
Yeah.
fucking unbelievable. Yeah, and then like Appalachian State became like a fucking real college that went to whatever. It's crazy. And the Atlantic 10 became like a big.
Oh
whatever.
yeah, Atlantic 10.
Like
With
Massachusetts
the Owls.
U?
The,
Yeah, to,
Atlantic
Temple?
West. Yeah,
Temple.
Temple.
Temple was like 10-0 or whatever, weren't they this year? Somebody was. from
And then
there.
and then the
Coastal
Ivy League.
Carolina.
Coastal Carolina. That's what I was thinking of. And then you don't even think about the Ivy League
I don't
schools
think
too.
Ivy's in the 1A.
No, they're
One-
double A, I believe.
Yeah,
'Cause they're,
well, whatever it's called now.
and then like there's like South or North Dakota plays in the BCS Bowl.
The BC, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a BCS playoff. It's a playoff in the BCS. It's like the name of the 1AA.
Right.
What did it used to be called? 1AA?
It's one double A.
Was it?
Yeah,
that's
Division
where
1
fucking-
double A.
that's
Division 1
where,
double A.
Oh, one of the quarterbacks that wasn't it Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz went there,
He
yeah,
went
and
to
then
North Dakota State. They've won like 7 championships. In the past
national
10
championships
years
in
or
a row.
whatever.
But it's like it doesn't really count.
It
though.
counts.
I mean, yeah, I guess it counts.
It counts because of that's what makes the NCAA look at those teams and think, well, maybe they can function in like a 1A.
But like
then they could
the
take this-
funny thing is, when I was up in Sioux Falls, we played against them.
Really
Yeah, and we beat them.
wild.
We played them at their stadium because they have like a dome stadium because it's so fucking cold up in North Dakota.
for sure.
Dude, just insane up there.
It sucks.
When we went up there,
It's like it is right now
Yeah.
outside. It's like 10
and
degrees.
then we beat them.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, we played them. We fucking beat them.
It's wild.
And we
Yeah,
ended up
well, they
winning a
had
national
another-
championship. We won a national championship that year.
They've got another quarterback that's going to go in
Yeah.
like the top 10 this year.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name is.
But he's not gonna. He's gonna be like he's.
He's
maybe,
a project.
He might.
He's an
be-
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. He's gonna be more like a Carson, like not Carson Wentz, but more like a Jalen Hurts kind of player.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah. Second round.
Set him for a
second
couple
round.
years.
Yeah.
Well, the last time I saw, they were like, "Oh, well, if somebody's desperate enough, and the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks are out, they'll take him."
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? Football's cool to talk about.
Football's amazing. It's really fun to talk about. You want to talk? So I was like really baked the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking, I know, right? Because I never do that.
What?
Get baked.
Huh?
Exactly. So
Weed?
I was Googling things, and I was like, what are like the top brands? Like what's like the Mercedes Benz of cowboy hats?
Dog food. Yeah.
Of cowboy hats.
Okay.
So I found some, and I was just gonna, I wanted to show you them and see what your idea would like. Out of all these, which one would you want to have?
Alright.
So,
Stetson, yeah, all right.
but there were some really expensive ones.
Oh, I bet.
There we go.
Resistol.
Mm-hmm.
Resistol? That sounds like a fucking like an STD pill.
But I thought we'd start looking
Go
at
to
hats.
Resistol. How much were the Resistol ones?
Oh, they're like a couple thousand.
Fuck, dude. Are they cool? They look cool.
Hold on, we'll look at it here in a second.
Crushable wool. What'd they do to that sheep? Fucking run it under a goddamn bulldozer. What's a crusher? Is that a crusher?
I don't know.
That
Cowboy
big
hats.
that big thing with the
Oh, they're not like.
thing on it.
Okay, here they go. These are the ones on sale though. We're gonna go to their website.
Shepler's. Ow.
You want to sign up on their email? You want to
Yeah,
join
do
their
we get
email?
like 25% off or something?
Yeah, you get 20% off.
You gotta beg people to, like, regular ass people to spend this much money on a fucking cowboy hat, don't you? What's the most you'd spend on a cowboy hat?
$10.
$10?
I don't know.
That's a good cowboy hat, probably. Shit, it's probably like wine. It's like fucking just overpriced.
All right, here we go. You want to go for
I
men?
thought it said handicap boots shop instead of handcrafted
Cowboy hats right here. Wow, you can get all cowboy hats. I'm assuming all cowboy hats.
I
Are
like a good straw hat.
Yeah. So what kind of cowboy hat would you want?
I wouldn't want any cowboy hat. I don't like the way they look.
Why?
And I don't like the implication that you wear one and you automatically are a cowboy.
See, like there's one for $30. I'd probably get that one.
Yeah. Bangora.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like that one. That's kind
Pecan?
the Cody James Man hat.
That's a classic hat. Yeah, man. I wouldn't fucking want. I like a nice straw hat, like a farmer's hat.
Okay.
My grandpa was a
Like
one grandpa
how about
was
like a
farmer.
sombrero?
You want a sombrero?
I would prefer to have a sombrero
I thought
versus
you
a
had a
cowboy hat.
sombrero.
Huh?
I thought you had a sombrero.
I do have a sombrero.
That's what I thought.
Look at that motherfucker.
That's beautiful. It's a great looking hat, but I don't think I would ever want to wear one. Cowboy boots, maybe. But cowboy hat, ugh. You'd have to find one that fit my big fucking noggin, my big old waterlogged brain.
Because you're just so smart, Aaron.
I kept getting myself stuck in swirly situations in high school, and then it just like kept ballooning up.
And you're just like, you know what? One thing after led to another.
Now I got a big head.
Yeah, now you just got
So
a big
good.
old head.
So you would get a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I'll get a cowboy hat.
cheap
Why not?
one.
Yeah, cheap one.
So like if you were like driving, say like the fucking.
If I was thinking Texas, and I'm
Well,
gonna
if you
be
were
there.
driving on down and you were like, oh, I need a cowboy, and you go to a gas station like a Love's or like what's the big one and Buc-ee's.
Oh, like flies.
J
Fly.
Flying J.
Flying J.
Or down in Texas, it's Buc-ee's. I think
Okay.
the huge like Walmart-sized gas station.
Yeah.
Been to one of those? They're fucking
Yeah.
huge, dude.
They're awesome.
They're great. I never been in one, but I didn't get gas. I drove by a few, but fuck, I should go to one. Damn it. Anyway, you would have to go there and buy a fucking hat. I bet they got a lot of nice selections.
Yeah. Would you want the little like string
The strap?
underneath? Yeah.
I think it adds a lot to it. It also says I'm not losing this thing.
It does say that.
There's the strong wind.
It might get windy. Boom. It's
Who
gonna
knows?
fall. It's gonna be right around my neck.
Am I
Though.
walking, behind a fucking airplane engine? Lose it? You never know.
You
Fuck.
never know. You just don't know. You just don't know.
Cowboy boots are a little more interesting. I don't like how cowboy boots and cowboy hats just look so streamlined and pointy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And also, cowboy boots go up to your fucking like calf, which I understand is like a practical reason.
Yeah.
they're that way because
if you're running a course.
well, if you're fucking you gotta protect your legs, but. I don't want fucking tall boots. I don't want tall shoes or anything. I like to slip these fuckers on, just get going.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Yeah,
fucking,
you got to go skate. You got to go do shit. You got to go tell jokes.
I had one grandpa who was a farmer,
Mm-hmm.
still is. One grandpa who was a fucking cowboy. He's roping up in heaven.
Do you wear
He's
cowboy
catching Jesus.
boots?
Oh yeah,
You wear cowboy boots, cowboy hat, the whole thing.
he would wear a hat if he was. They used to have rodeos. You've driven by their old house. It's across the street from. It's on 45, like close to where your parents live now. But it's across the street from that one place where you drive into Weston on 45, like on the way to Atchison or whatever.
Okay.
It's that first place in Weston
Oh, okay.
before the housing complexes and shit.
Right.
the house on the left was their old house. They used to have a round pen for like rodeos and shit and barns and everything.
Well, I'll be.
And then they'd have on the other side of the like driveway was a big like place for just horses to stay,
right,
just to live and walk around. And then they had a pond and all this shit.
Do you know what a gay horse eats? Hey.
This is why we only get like 30 fucking views.
Maybe.
But yeah, so I have a choice in my life. I either have to be a farmer or a cowboy, because you have to follow in your grandfather's footsteps.
Yeah.
What would you do?
If I had to become a farmer or a cowboy?
What did you know? So did you know your adopted parents, like your grandparents?
My grandparents? Yeah, I yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are they still alive?
No, they're dead.
How long have they been dead?
They've been dead for a while. For
so you didn't
30
know,
years.
You
No,
didn't
I didn't know them. No.
Do you know your grandparents from your
biological family?
Biological family?
Yeah, they're still alive. Everyone's kicking still, except my mother because she drowned. But
Big cat.
Rest in peace.
I was about to do the same
Yeah,
thing.
Rest in peace, big cat. We don't mean.
I
make jokes, but
yeah.
It was really. It's really. Yeah, it's really traumatic what happened, man. That was crazy.
So your grandma, does she live in Mexico?
No, she's
in
Honduras.
Honduras. Well, your brother lives in Mexico.
Yeah, I have
right?
a brother lives in Mexico City.
I didn't know if they,
No, because Carlos lives in Honduras and everyone lives in. Well, my grandma and grandpa live with him.
Oh, okay. So they're doing fine.
Yeah, they're doing
That's
great.
Cool. What do they do?
My family owns like a bunch of coffee.
Oh, that's right.
Stuff,
yeah. So you'd be a coffee man.
Yeah.
If you were to follow in, I think that's in like the Japanese culture where you kind of follow in your
family's.
Like Nintendo was owned by the same family for like 100 years.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't until 2002 where they switched hands into it, because the original, or the guy who owned it, or CEO then, didn't have a son.
Mm-hmm.
But in Japan, if you marry the like CEO's daughter and take their last name, you are officially their son now. So you can just be the CEO, which didn't happen. But
right.
Japan's pretty neat. I'd like to go to Japan.
There's a lot of cultural things that are cool.
A lot of cultural things that they're pretty conservative too, which is a little whatever. But they have their decent reasons for it. I think
sense.
They're pretty cool. Let's go to Japan.
We should go to Japan. We'll do a podcast in Japan.
Sure, fuck it. I can fly.
So
free,
if
baby.
you want to
Let's
see
get going.
another? Here's another story.
Kick it.
I don't know if you heard about this guy.
Oh, Lil Uzi Vert, guy I never seen. Oh, that's cool.
He got a
$24 million diamond implanted on his forehead. Well, it's just gonna look pink forever.
Yeah. So my question to you is,
blood in it.
what would you want to get if you had to get something put onto your forehead?
Oh,
tattoo.
Easy. Fucking Wi-Fi.
Makes sense.
Just like pop it in,
Yeah.
like a microchip with Wi-Fi in it.
Well, the thing
Fucking
is, like,
chip me up, man.
I'm about to get my first vaccine
Yeah.
on Friday, so I'm gonna basically be getting half Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get the Y.
That's great.
And then when I get my second shot, I get the 5.
Yeah, like everybody's asking, why'd you get it?
Yeah.
This is why I turn your phone on.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Turn your phone on.
Show me your phone.
I know, but
Like
I know
a David Blaine trick.
I know I told you this already. Like the thing is, like, so my job's providing it. They're going to pay for it. Like the person's going
Which
to
they
come
should.
to our job,
Yeah.
and they're going to, both times. We
Sure.
don't have to go to the clinic or anything. That we have to worry about getting
Good. Cool.
infected or anything like that. But like, there's still some people who don't want to get the shot at my job, and it's so funny. And they're like, "See, John, like, see, that person doesn't want to get it." But it's like, it's always the people who don't have teeth, because they used to do meth and they don't have teeth now. It's like, but they didn't brush their mouth, and so like, you're gonna listen to them versus doctors who went to Stanford and
People, I know I've mentioned this before, but back when we were young.
No one would have questioned it.
Well, it's not even that. It's that, like, back when we were young, you'd hear this saying, like, question everything. Question authority, question everything.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Question everything. Like, you should question the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
But you should also understand that the overwhelming majority of people who have gotten the vaccine are fine.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened. People, so, like, QAnon was all fucking, like, oh, we're going to microchip you and all this shit, and all the fucking right-wing turds that were on Trump's side when he was, God, I forgot Trump was ever even president. This is amazing. It's been the best, like, 1 month. 1 month. That's so no, nothing happened.
I know.
Nothing.
No tweets.
It's crazy.
No crazy.
You get to be mad at a president for just being a mediocre president. Now it's like it used to be. It's amazing.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh, God. Everybody's mad that Biden's like just kind of being slow about shit.
Good.
This is awesome. This
Great.
is how it should be.
Be a little slower.
This is how our 30s are going to be, man. Yes. Fuck, dude. It's so cool.
Nice and slow. And eventually we're going to have a black woman running us.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
A black woman who put a bunch of black people in prison for very little reason. She's done a lot of bad shit, but that's also something too. Is like you can be mad at this person for doing like
normal things.
Well, not even normal, but just like I don't know, shitty things that were her job.
Yeah, not tweeting and
not fucking like raping people.
Yeah, grabbing pussies and.
But what I was getting at was when we were young, you question everything. Yeah, God, soak it in. Take this Biden shit in. Mediocre president, finally. This, question everything. People really took that shit and ran, but they based it on their fears now. Mm-hmm. So, like, instead of questioning, like, basic things with reason, like, does God exist? Is there a purpose in life? Is money real? All this other existential shit that you should probably think about. You question it because there's nothing else you can do with it. Mm-hmm. You don't question scientific facts.
No, you don't. You don't.
Even though scientific facts are the theoretical facts. Mm-hmm. They're theories because you can't necessarily prove this stuff, but there's evidence that proves it because it's proven. But it changes over time the more things we find out about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
science.
And like a vaccine, they've fucking tested it for months.
Yeah.
It was rolled out pretty quick for a vaccine, but it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you afraid?
Yeah. And they're like, and a lot of other people are like making the excuse, well, like in a year I'm gonna have to get it again. I'm like,
that's a flu shot.
Like most shots.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think that you're just like you get unlimited ammo? Like, you take it one time and you're good to go.
I only have to get a tetanus shot every 6 years. Well, don't fucking chew on nails anymore. Then you won't even have to get one of them. You dumb fuck.
You dumb shit.
Don't smoke out of rusty spoons.
But there's this thing is like there's sometimes where I have to like John, it's a vaccine. Mm-hmm. Like everyone's getting it. Yeah. Don't get into this mindset of thinking that like someone's gonna because you're gonna be that 1% of all of us is gonna be the one that gets killed from the vaccines. Like, John, calm the fuck down. And I was trying to explain to someone, I'm like, you get vaccines. It's not for you and I. Mm-hmm. You don't get it for I. You get it for the herd. Yeah. Because that's the point of a vaccine. Herd
immunity is not really that good of a thing. It's not something that just happens overnight like everybody was thinking it was going to happen. Right. Remember? Mm-hmm. Trump's like, let's just worry about herd immunity. Millions upon millions of people have to die for that shit to work. Yeah. For everybody to get immune to it because we didn't try to fix it?
Yeah, a vaccine.
Millions.
But you get
so many people.
But you get a vaccine because it's for one out of X amount of people get sick. Yes. But you do it for the X amount of people who don't get sick. That's the whole point of behind it of why
because
you get a vaccine.
Because you touch one person, they touch 3 people. Those 3 people touch 3 more people. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. It's like a fucking Fibonacci thing. It just keeps on going and gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Exactly. So that's why you get it by itself. I'm trying
to, you were right. Like, they have a right to question.
Yes,
I have no fucking anything that you're putting in your body. You should, but nobody's ever like, man, this alcohol is literal poison. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck, it sucks. It's poison. No, man, these cigarettes. No, but they're good for me. Yeah. Like, oh, I love them. Or like anything else, like because that shit's fun. Mm-hmm. There's no fun in getting a vaccine. No. Except unless you get off on saving lives.
If we didn't have a dipshit the last 4 years, a lot of this shit would not be.
Well, even like before him though, the groundwork was there for this kind of shit to just. But because like I've been thinking about this a lot today, in watching more videos about like QAnon and how it's come to be a thing and how there's actually people who think on March 6th that Trump will become president again. Because of some old thing that happened in the 1800s, like a law they passed that made it to where, like, the inauguration used to be on March 6th, and they passed a law that made it January 20th. Well, the QAnon doesn't think that law ever was ratified for whatever fucking reason.
Right.
So that technically Ulysses S. Grant was the last real president. And on March 6th, they're going to bring Trump back, and he will be the next the 19th president. It's fucking... So, like, that... People believe that shit because you let people like Trump, you know, put out all these lies, this bullshit, and it pushes this meter of believability further away from the truth. So that when you come up with, like, QAnon stuff where JFK Jr. is still alive and all these Democrats are pedophiles worshiping the devil,
right? The Pizzagate
it becomes
shit.
more believable because
Right.
they are skewing themselves further from actual facts.
Right.
And that's the problem. They need to somehow move that meter closer to the middle where it was, and it wasn't that way when Obama was in office either. It's just like slowly, the problem is the internet has so much shit going on, and you're not going to regulate it. I don't think you should regulate the internet and make people not say what they want to say. Mm-hmm. But all these people, they'll say like, I have free speech, I can say whatever I want. And that's not what the Constitution says. The Constitution says you have free speech within reason.
Yeah.
So it has to be a reasonable thing that you have said. Yeah. You cannot get away with saying that, like, a certain race is dumber because their brains are smaller or something. Like, that's not real.
Yeah.
It's not a factual... There's no reasonable thing about it. Mm-hmm. But so many of these people are so far away from what they consider facts that this shit becomes believable to them. Mm-hmm. And then they just get lost in the ether of it.
Yeah.
And then they're lost forever.
Yeah. And then
it's insane, dude.
But it's so funny. It's like if I don't understand how people feel like this with Trump, but yet, you know, a lot of people loved Obama. Wouldn't you think they would have tried to thrown this bullshit like 8 years ago?
No, see, that's the thing is like the problem with what happened with Trump. I don't think it's what happened with Obama to Trump's extent for sure, because people loved Obama. But whenever
today's day one of the trials, you know that, right?
Do what?
Today was day one of this trial. Yeah,
yeah, and Trump's lawyers really fucked it, but they blew it big. Trump, like Obama was a celebrity, right? Because he was a young black guy.
Yeah,
that no one has ever seen that, let alone a young guy.
Right.
You know. Fucking God forbid we get somebody under 75 as a president for fucking once. But whenever he did shit that was fucked up, people called him out for it. And he was like, okay, sorry. You know, he didn't fucking ever necessarily talk about it. Right. But, you know, people who are on his side are going to be like, don't do that. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with you? But anything that Trump did, these people idolized him. He was a demagogue to them, you know. They were like, yes, all the way, 100%, no matter what I think. Because what I think is what you think, and what you think is what I think.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's fucking, you know, idol worship. And you can't do that to a politician.
No,
do it to a celebrity all fucking day. Whatever.
Please, yeah,
it's still crazy.
Yeah, they really have
they don't have any power. I mean, they do, but not in the places where it affects many people.
Yeah, they don't have people like end up storming a Capitol building.
They don't. If you worship fucking Zac Efron, it's not going to get a bunch of children taken away from their families at the border.
Never.
And then put in cages for months. Don't worship politicians. They suck.
Butthole.
All of them.
Yeah.
Even AOC fucking stinks sometimes. You know? All these fucks stink
really
sometimes.
Pretty. She's really pretty.
Yeah.
My Latin queen.
Don't like a politician just because you think they're hot either. That's weird.
Well, I don't like her just because she's hot.
She's got a lot of good ideas, but
she's a chill. She
doesn't need to chill.
She's young.
She doesn't
need
to chill. That's what the house
age.
needs. That's what they need is these young people who give a fuck.
Yeah.
But
there are
within reason, because a lot of the shit that she wants to do is going to take a long time.
Yeah, there's some left ideas that she has that are just.
They're going to take a long time if they ever even get off the floor.
Right.
And I think I think it's good that somebody's putting those things out. And you can't equate that to like the right wing young people putting out their shitty ideas, because her ideas are actually, you know, progressive and will help. Mm-hmm. Right wing ideas are usually not.
So how did Trump's lawyers?
Apparently they just fucking blew it.
I
didn't look into it or anything, but I saw something on CNN. Some guy was like, "Yeah, Trump's not going to be very happy," like because. one of the Louisiana senators flipped his vote
Really?
based on what they presented at that trial.
Like, oh, okay, we're done.
Yeah, he was like, "You guys fucking suck. You showed," because the first thing they showed in the trial was a video of Trump before the riots, like putting, let's go get him. I'll be there with you. That's what he said. He wasn't.
No.
But they were there, and they fucked some shit up. So yeah, I think he'll.
Ow.
I really sincerely hope he gets impeached,
Yeah.
just so he can't run again.
And then he doesn't have any Secret
And he
Service.
has none of the perks of being a president. The perks, the benefits.
Of all that stuff. So
Politics suck, man. This is the first time I've talked about politics in like a month, and it feels so good to not have to worry about it that much. Ugh.
I guess like to kind of clean the palate, you want to watch some videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a video of somebody power washing their tongue.
We can delete that one. I can get rid
I
of
forgot we even talked about that.
Do you love how that when
That's
we were
hilarious.
talking about
Little
got
Uzi Vert.
to talking about
10 minutes of
politics?
fucking just up and down. That's crazy, dude. Hell yeah. We're good at this.
Yeah, we're
This is fun. This is the first podcast I've done all week, dude.
Is it really?
Usually by Tuesday nights I've done
why haven't you
5
done
or
any of
6,
the
the
bitching?
snow.
Oh, okay. So
Because Dustin, our the third guy on the show, works as a janitor at a school. So like when they don't have class, he's got to go there and shovel early.
gross.
So he's been doing that the past. He'll probably have to do it tomorrow too. We'll see.
That's not good.
But yeah, let's fucking kick it, dog.
Hi there, my name is
Cats. Cats are great.
Oh, cat's awesome.
God, I want another cat. You ever had a cat?
No, I don't like cats.
Why not?
Like I think they're cool. I don't want
Don't wanna
one
have
because
one.
I don't want a
Stink.
animal that shits in a box and then will like lay on my bed.
You shit in a hole.
I flush
lay on
and I
your bed.
wash my hands.
They do their best too. They don't have to wash their hands. For cats, they lick their hands. They are awfully close to what we do, and we have to train them to do it. Otherwise, they would just fucking do it or whatever. Because fuck you, you own the cat.
I don't want.
I don't
cat.
blame you at all. No, I get it. I totally get it. You should have a cat though. Cats are cool.
So this was kind of like a twofer. So I wanted to show you the cat thing. That was just a weird random thing, but I really wanted to show you this one. This.
Hi there, my name is Dr. Joe Court, and I'm going to give you reasons why straight men have sex with men. They're not gay, they're not bisexual. My whole specialty is with male sexual fluidity, and my prepping routine.
So does that make you? Do you have sex with other guys?
No.
No. You and your friends don't hang out and just like.
Jerk each other off.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, that was a good video too, but I'm not going to show you that one. That was kind of gross part. No.
No, I think that the fluidity of sexuality is valid, and you can fuck whoever you want. I feel like putting I don't know. It's an interesting topic because you don't want to say that people who fuck a certain type of person are wrong.
Right.
But I think that it's okay to fuck whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you can fuck whoever you want. I don't give a shit as long as the other person's cool with it
Of
too.
course. I think that
So that means that I can fuck my friends, my guy friends, and
as
then
long as they
yeah,
agree.
as long as they are cool with it, and then I can
consensual.
still be straight.
I think the problem with that is that straight is such a thing. Like it's black and white, straight or gay.
Right.
You don't have to be either of them. Be whatever you want. Who cares? You don't have to put a fucking name to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's nobody's business.
It
but
actually
yours.
really is no one's
I
business.
feel like this guy's like in denial that he's still straight though. I mean,
Yeah.
straight is a construct. Gay is a construct. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Just fucking don't worry about holding on to that title when you
Are you happy?
aren't by definition what you claim to be.
Yeah, just be happy.
Just be happy.
Yeah.
Just fuck a bunch of dudes, dog.
Yeah, if you want to fuck dudes, fuck dudes.
You
wanna
can
fuck
raw
girls,
dog
fuck
dudes, dog.
Yeah.
They don't fucking get pregnant. They just poop it out.
True. That is very true.
They fucking dump it.
So this is the next guy I want to show you.
This podcast is gonna win a fucking Nobel Prize at some point.
It will be. Like, for the Nobel Prize for Best Podcast.
Podcast.
The Aaron and John Show for talking about how straight men can have sex with their gay friends, and it's quite all right.
For the little Uzi Vert segment about Diamond Head.
Into talking about how Congress and impeachment of Trump.
Oh God, I'm glad we don't have a set thing to talk about ever. Just let me go.
Oh, there's one. Take the cup off.
Holy shit.
Oh, this one's a tight one. And there's the other one.
Wow.
Oh, look at these titties, eh?
Hell yeah, dude. Look
So,
at those titties.
Aaron,
Yeah.
would you ever use any tit cups? Have you ever used tit cups before?
No.
Well, you and your girlfriend don't use tit cups? No. What kind of shit you guys doing?
I've had tits my whole life, dude. I've no.
You've never thought about putting them in a cup?
The only thing I want to do is either put more muscle on them or lose them completely.
So, Aaron,
Yeah.
if I were to happen to just buy some tit
Titty
cups,
cups.
would you do it? Would you do a video like
On
that?
the podcast, sure.
Okay, you do.
Don't do it. I'm not going to actually do it. I think it would feel really weird, and I don't want to do it at all.
It seems like it'd be painful,
They need something for something like that for your cock. Am I right?
right?
Come on. You guys have penis pumps.
Okay,
That's the whole thing.
so something you're gonna find out with me. I'm gonna show you something like that to kind of ease you into something crazy.
Is it somebody pumping their pussy
Close.
in the butthole?
Sorry for the people who just listen to this versus watch it. You should definitely watch it for this video for this one because this is pretty awesome.
Oh, no.
Are you ready?
Not a horse. Oh. That's that scene from Hereditary.
Yeah.
Oh, that tree broke. Oh my God, dude. She alive?
It sounds like a
Did she die?
gunshot.
Is she alive?
I don't know. It sounds like a gunshot though.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking like a tree breaking, like a big strong tree breaking.
Yeah. So Aaron, that's why you don't ride horses.
I didn't ride horses to begin with, dude. Yeah, that reminded me of Hereditary just to a T. Where that girl's head got knocked off by the fucking light pole. Hell of a movie. You guys should watch Hereditary. And then you should watch
Do you see
Midsommar.
the Tiger Woods documentary yet?
I've not. No, is it good?
Yeah, it does make him
Yeah?
look good though.
He fucking lost all. I mean, yeah.
Like,
why
but the thing is,
would?
what's so funny about it was like he would just fuck like girls from like IHOP.
Yeah, he was just a fucking dog.
Yeah, he would just fuck just
He's horny as hell.
woof like just dog girls.
I never understood. Like, I get it. You want to fuck whoever you want, whatever,
Yeah.
go for it. But I've just never been that overtly sexual. You know, the funny thing about that, though, Tiger Woods didn't get... He got his HBO documentary, right? He didn't produce it or anything.
No, he didn't sign off on it or
You
anything.
know what's funny about that Michael Jordan documentary?
What he did.
Michael Jordan's company fucking produced it.
Yeah.
So we got to say whatever the fuck you wanted. Nobody got to paint old MJ a little wrong.
Mm-mm.
That's propaganda. We don't like that shit. Call MJ out for the fucking garbage that he pulled on Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
And got his fucking dad murdered. Gambling.
It is true. A lot of people don't like to think that,
A
but
lot
I
of
think
people
it's true.
fucking know it's true and got banned from baseball or basketball from gambling.
For 2 years.
He didn't fucking retire. He just wanted to fucking... David Stern kicked him out.
Yep. You watch
I
those
love sports conspiracy theories all day.
all day, all
Because they don't matter. Who cares? But they did kill Michael Jordan's
Yeah,
dad.
they did.
Yeah, let's do it.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just going to tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040.
That's great.
So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
That's true.
Yeah. Well, why don't you have 6 baby daddies, Aaron?
I get why my sister's got 3 baby daddies.
Oh.
I don't think she gets anything from any of them, though. I think maybe one. She gets food stamps from them, though. Not from them, but from the government for all the kids she has.
Mm-hmm.
More food stamp money you get. She's like fucking $1,000 of food stamps a month, dude. That's killer. I would fucking eat like a king. I'd live forever. Fuck. Dude,
So this is the last video I have. Right. I think it's pretty funny though.
This looks pretty mean. Can't wait to be mad at you about this one. Come on, kick it.
Wow, it's fucked up that you think I'm doing.
I know you.
That's true. You do know me.
Hey guys, it's Brian here. And Audrey. AKA Fudge. Well, Skittles is not here tonight. He did a high concentrated dose of meth last night, so I'll be taking over tonight. Tune in at 6. We're going to have a watch party. Peace.
What?
Do you need to watch that?
Nope,
again?
you were right. That's not mean at all. That's weird as fuck. Fudge. Skittles did a bunch of meth?
You want to watch it again?
Sure.
Hey guys, it's Brian here. And Audrey. AKA Fudge. Well, Skittles is not here tonight. He did a high concentrated dose of meth last night, so I'll be taking over tonight. Tune in at 6. We're going to have a watch party. Peace.
What are they watching?
I don't know.
What are we watching? He did the high
Yeah, Skittles won't be here tonight because he did a high.
Last night.
Yeah.
Last night. He's still fucked up
He's
on
still
the thing he
fucked
did
up off
last
this
night.
meth.
Wow.
So last time you did meth, did you get that fucked up off it? I did.
I sincerely hope I've never done meth, dude. I know people who have accidentally done meth.
That's insane. I don't understand how you can accidentally just do meth.
I don't know. They lace it with whatever, like a joint.
I guess.
People think it's
maybe.
Coke or something. I don't even know. PCP?
Maybe, or like I know some people they put formaldehyde around their blunt and like slow
Smoking a mummy.
Yeah. Who did Aaron? You remember Aaron Shade? Like,
oh God, yeah.
I remember being in a science class with him, and he was telling me about that. He's like, we were just doing donuts, and we were doing that, and everything slowed down. I'm like, I remember just looking. I'm like, that sounds so fucking stupid.
Those kids were chemists, man. They were fucking physicists back in the day. Like they didn't know it. They've not applied these practical magics in real life, but
not one bit.
Yeah, they were smart for what they wanted to be smart in, I guess. Yeah. Gavin was the same way. How's he doing? He's in prison again.
Fuck.
Yeah, I told you this. Didn't I?
No.
He's in St. Joe.
What? What for what?
He fucking tried to kill my mom. I told you this.
No, you...
Yeah.
All right.
He fucking, he didn't try to kill her. What he grabbed her by her neck, though, and, like, hit her, which is, good enough for me. Yeah, he's like on assault charges and also violating, probation. And constantly. It's in perpetuity. But yeah, he's back in St. Joe.
Are you serious?
He was there a few years ago. Yeah.
Wow. When did this
he was
happen?
on house. Before Christmas. Because I was out of town. And what's funny is I called my dad on Christmas. I was like, hey, Dad, what's up? And he was like, hey, whatever. And just like, casual talking. I was like, oh, did you hear what your brother did? I was like, no. Like, yeah, tried to kill your mom. I was like, what? Okay, cool. And I talked to my mom and we joked around a little bit. I was like, Mom, you better learn how to fight and all this shit. And we were having a good time. Man, we've gotten really used to my brother being a terrible person now that we can just laugh off of attempted murder.
Wow.
It's crazy, dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, apparently. So my brother was on house arrest, right? So he was living in the basement of my parents' house and just being a huge asshole constantly like he always is. And then his shitty fucking 20-year-old girlfriend was kind of basically living down there too. Mm-hmm. And my parents, they're not going to fucking do much about shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, passively talk shit. Like my mom would go down there and fuck with him a lot because she loves to fuck with him. She's not going to kick him out, but she'll fuck with him.
How? Yeah.
Oh, just like my brother was like all on his high horse all the time about like, you got to show my girlfriend respect and blah, blah, blah. While they're like smoking weed in the basement, which they can't do. Like they're not, it just stinks the whole house up.
Yeah, just step outside. If you really want to smoke pot, just step outside.
They just don't think about anything. Then they're dumb and lazy.
Yeah.
But apparently, but yeah, my mom would, fucking complain about what shit they were doing. Cause like they're two huge messes of people.
Shit.
And she has to go down there to do laundry. So she got to talking to them at some point, and he was like, "You gotta respect my girlfriend," blah blah blah. And then apparently he just fucking like choked her, and like punched her in the face. I think. Yeah, shit's wild. And he's like he's a big guy who knows how to fight.
Yeah.
So, and he's always had anger problems and just never medicated any of the mental health problems he's got. Wow. All of his fucking Adderall he would sell so that he was prescribed. Jeez. So I doubt he ever really took that. Like, if he did, he probably took it to the point where he was addicted to it. Mm-hmm. Like, overtook it. But yeah, then he just went to jail again. Wow. It's on CaseNet. I got to look it up on CaseNet to see exactly what it is. Because I hope my mom, like, follows through and fucking, you know, they charge him with assault. Mm-hmm. Like, it's domestic assault.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
On top of the other shit that he's done, that's like he's gonna be in and out of prison his whole life.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's in there his whole fucking life. Everybody's done with him finally.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. He can't go down to my my grandma's place where all the kids live because he stole money from her when he was living there. He can't go down to my grandpa and grandpa's place. My grandma's not there, but my grandpa and my uncle are there because he was living in my uncle's house.
Oh, and destroyed it.
And fucking destroyed it. And so that's why he was on house arrest at my parents' house, is because he stole my uncle's identity and violated his probation. Duh.
Gorgeous.
Fucked his house up, so he can't go down there. And then he fucked up a bunch of shit at my grandparents', like my grandpa's house at the farm. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, just whatever, anything he can get his hands on, he just ruins.
Right.
Because he thinks he's this fucking like technical genius with everything. It's amazing, like the amount of confidence you gain when you are a pathological liar.
Right.
Like, you lie to yourself so much that you think you're good at everything. He's good with stuff. Like, if he put his skills to good use, he could be a really good like carpenter or like woodworker, whatever. He could build shit all day. But he's never gonna fucking do that shit.
No.
He's constantly trying to get fucked up and, you know, break something.
Break stuff.
Which is crazy. I mean, that's cool if you're 15.
Yeah.
He never grew up.
Yeah,
he was stunted, which sucks. Like, it's a bummer that he never became like a real adult. But at a certain point, I mean, he's 30 years old.
You kind of gotta grow.
And we thought that was going to happen when he got my uncle's place because he was just renting it. But, you know, it just keeps going down from there. He always gets like this cool chance to do something and then just fucking shits all over it. Mm-hmm. And then tries to kill my mom.
Jeez.
I mean, you don't go for the neck if you're just trying to fucking tickle somebody. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be attempted murder, but it should be. Aggravated assault. That's probably what it's going to be. Or like attempted manslaughter or some shit like that.
Jeez.
So yeah.
I had no idea.
But he left some furniture at the old house. I'm going to take that.
You should.
He left the one thing he left in my uncle's house that he didn't steal and try to fucking sell was a bunch of baseball cards, which I also have now.
Good.
Great. I'm going to sell those fuckers for like
12 cents.
Fuck it, probably. It's so many, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what he's up to. He's in prison again.
Wow. I had no idea.
I just found out last week that he was at St. Joe. Because I don't try to keep tabs on him. I don't care.
No.
But
no, I don't. I assumed you don't.
Yeah, he's going to be put away for a long time, hopefully.
Wow.
At this point, any judge is going to be like,
Dude,
you again?
Yeah.
Why are you here? Why are you constantly here?
Yeah. Do you not learn at all?
No, he doesn't. He's a prison guy now. He's just going to fucking run a prison.
It's fucked up. It's sad. But that's how it is, though.
Pish posh, I'm doing great.
I know.
Fuck that guy. He sucks. Mm-hmm. I love people who are always like, you gotta love your family. Not really.
Not really.
If they stink, not if they're terrible people.
Yeah, if they're not good people,
bummer.
You shouldn't have to. You know, something that's funny that I noticed, I remembered. So the microphone that we're using up here has a slot in it that you're supposed to use for batteries. That you're supposed to have a battery in it. Mm-hmm. I never put a battery in it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it still worked earlier.
Yeah.
And so what I'm assuming what it is because it's using the power from that everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what I'm thinking is like it has an additional. There must be something in there that you can hook it up to a camera, and that's why you have to have the battery. That's the only thing I can think of.
Because if it's hooked up to the camera, it's going to ruin the camera power.
Yeah, well, it won't work.
Battery,
it won't work because it doesn't have any. It doesn't have phantom power from. You can't use the power from the camera.
So it's fine now.
Yeah, it's fine because it's literally set up the same way when we were fucking around with it earlier. So, but yeah, I just thought of that about 7 minutes ago, and I was like, wait.
You bought a zoo.
Yeah.
You got the whole fucking rig.
Yeah, I know. So, I don't know. I'm assuming, because I opened up the box, grabbed that, and I just threw the other shit away to the side.
I didn't. My big metal rods.
Yeah, I just want just the microphone.
Wanted to see it in action.
I didn't
blame you. It's pretty neat. It's like a little giraffe in your house.
It is. I'm just going to always have this around, and it's always going to be hooked up and recording all the time.
Fuck it.
Because it records the whole room pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. It picks up a lot.
But
you can pick up a fly dying.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy. We should do that. You could work for David Attenborough, Planet Earth.
Oh my god, I could.
Can you imagine? If you get to fly to fucking like Iceland or whatever the fuck. Where do they send people?
So, Aaron.
Are we done?
Yeah, we
Holy shit.
We're an hour and 5 minutes in. I know, it went by fast this week.
Time flies when you're having fun, Mr. Goodlet.
And so, Aaron, do you have any plugs or anything, or you want?
Yeah, listen to Bitchin' Through Time, Cool Baby podcast, Aaron and John show to watch Burst Your Bubble. I'm gonna be gone for the next week, so we won't do one. You'll have solo shit. And, I'm opening for Jackie Cation at the Kansas City Comedy Club of Kansas City, Comedy Club KC, March 3rd through the 5th. Thank you. She's done some stuff. She's Maria Bamford's opener, but I'm opening for her, so by extension, I've opened for Maria Bamford. Yeah, come to that. It's gonna be socially distanced and fun. Jackie Cation's really great. So, yeah, thanks.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, definitely give this video a thumbs up. It helps a lot. Check out my other stuff, my solo podcast, The John Show, Burst Your Bubble, which I produce, direct, film, and now have a shotgun mic that's going to be recording all the sound.
Buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. Be safe, guys.
Live, laugh,
I'm
love
getting
ya.
my vaccination, my first one on Friday, so we'll see if I grow a third head. Cause
You're going to have 3 dicks? Oh, fuck.
That's crazy.
You already do great with 2.
I know. So we'll see. But you all be safe. Aaron, you have fun.
Yeah, thank you. You have fun.
I will.
Working your Connect set.
I know. That's pretty much what it is now.
All right, goodbye.
All right, bye.
That's fucking